time for a home run. We are at Meiji Jingu Stadium, and playing here, the home team is the Tokyo Swallows. You heard me correctly, the Tokyo Swallows. It's a very sexy team. We've got our tickets. They're non-reserved, so we kind of are in the shit muncher area. Up in the nosebleeds, if there's nosebleeds in the baseball stadium, I don't know. But that's what we have, and we're going to find some food before we get into the stadium, or in the stadium, I don't know. But right now we're standing outside, and we gotta get inside somehow. Let's go. We've come inside, and it's already really exciting. At this point, we're on the side of the opposing team, which is the Someplace Dragons. We don't know where they're from. But on the other side, you can hear the home team fans cheering. The Tokyo Swallows fans are just belting out cheers, and they're over there. They're quite far away. And one thing that we've been astonished about is the moon. It's just coming up over them, and it's glorious looking, and we don't know why it looks so amazing tonight, but it really looks good. Also, there's baseball happening. As we were getting closer to the stadium, we saw a lot more people, and we also saw a lot more food vendors on the side of the road. They were dishing out the yakisoba and edamame and all of these different types of things and cheaper beers. It's kind of like going to the movies where you don't want to pay as much as they're charging inside than when you can get it for cheaper outside. But honestly, the prices here really aren't that bad. You're getting a full meal almost here because they're doing more Japanese foods like ramen or donburi and stuff like that, like meat on top of rice, where it kind of feels like an entire meal. And the prices here are around 700 yen for things. I'd say that's the average, and that's not too bad for dinner at a baseball game. I think that's kind of amazing. So we're gonna get some food.
So I got a hot dog with wasabi and seaweed on it. And let me prepare you, this hot dog is of a very interesting size. So I can't think of a better way to say it. This is my hot dog. It's like,
put your hand next to it.
Yeah. I mean, I have a big hand, but that hot dog is trifling.
I'm sorry, but a hot dog in America would be the size of your hand.
Yeah, this is a trifling size. But it's interesting. And Katie had pointed out that perhaps there's more seaweed than there is dog. So, the little package is cute though. Let's give it a try. Oh, they had
the little being the operative word there.
The little package. They had fixins. They had like relish and onions and ketchup and mustard. But I was thinking wasabi and seaweed and ketchup probably isn't the best like mixture. So I'm just gonna eat it as the chef recommends.
They're cheering for you.
Happened, yeah. They're happy about this dog. Hey, it's good. It's really good. There's mayonnaise in there, but it's really nice the way it like attacks your nose from the wasabi. It's noisy.
Yeah. I have opted for a very, very, very traditional baseball treat. Takoyaki. And Eric said there was a fixins bar at the place he got his hot dog. I stole some onions.
Why don't you tell people what takoyaki is? Maybe there's people that don't know.
Takoyaki is fried like pancake type balls that have octopus on the inside. And it's just bits of octopus. Overall, it's really not offensive, but once you hit the octopus, you know it because it is really tough to chew. But once you get used to that, it's okay. And that one did have some octopus in it. It was all right. I'll have another. I'm trying to get used to it. realize that there was a game happening. And part of it was that my glasses weren't on and things were fuzzy. And the other part is that there's this really big camaraderie here that each team has kind of its own life, and they're over here cheering for their team, but they're doing it in the most politest way that you could possibly do it. When your team is up at bat, then you cheer. You do not cheer when the other team is up at bat for your team, even though you're on offense, defense, some sort of fence is happening. It would be rude to cheer for your team when you're not up at bat. So it goes back and forth. So we switched from one side to the other so that we can hear the cheering and the intense rock music. And it's just very good. And one thing that's interesting is that they have a cheer master, and the cheer master kind of tells them what cheer is going to happen and gets everyone rolling. So he has like the loudest voice in the world and probably will not be able to talk tomorrow. On top of that, they also have a band. It almost feels like late night with the Tokyo Swallows. They got like the night band and the guy that's in charge of the night band. And I don't know if the people that are in the band are getting paid, if they're just people who have trumpets. They're just trumpet people that come to the Tokyo Swallows games. I don't know. Also, whenever they hit a ball or whenever a home run happens, they do different types of cheers and a big flag comes out. It's really amazing. So hopefully they hit some good ones and we get to see some great stuff while we're over on this side. We just saw the lucky 7-inning stretch and the amazing cheerleaders came out, and we don't know if baseball in America has cheerleaders. Does it? I don't think it does. I think it's just comedy mascots, but they had the cheerleaders come out and everybody brought out their umbrellas, which is like the Tokyo Swallows thing. They have umbrellas and they use them, but only for the lucky 7-inning stretch and a home run. So we're hoping for some more home runs.
Japanese baseball experience is the girls with the kegs on their backs. They're wearing them like backpacks, and they're running around and selling beer for like 750 yen for a glass like this, like a little plastic cup, you know, not a little, it's like a normal sized plastic cup. And there's something really adorable about it. We can't quite put our finger on it, but it's kind of like watching a bunch of like little ants like running around, and like lots of people are buying beer, so they're constantly busy like buying beer. And then they have this like, what's it called, like a holster? Yeah, like a holster, and the holster is hooked to the keg that they're filling the beer. And then when the keg is empty, they come running back and then they fill back up with like the ant hill, the beer hill. And they actually just take this whole keg out and put a new keg in. And then they go out and they run around and sell beer again. And it's all girls, which is kind of strange. I don't know why it's only all girls, because there's guys and they're selling things, but not out of the backpacks. They have like your normal like beer like shelf, I don't know, like box that they carry in front of them. You know, the guy sells peanuts out of and stuff. Like they have that guy. And those are men, but like, well, if you have a backpack, you have to be a chick. I don't know. It's really funny.
What you got there?
I got a big bowl of wieners. So check this out. Anyway, so the last wiener was too small, so I decided to up my game and get a whole bunch of wieners. I'm gonna point this one out.
This is ridiculous.
Look at this. Look at that big plump wiener. That's weird. Anyway, so they have ketchup and mustard, and it's in like these like udders. So I'm gonna go ahead, and I think you just squeeze. Yeah.
This is weird.
It's just like milking a cow.
Oh, you need to use the other one.
Oh, yeah. I need a mustard udder, or a
onion udder.
An onion udder. No, mayonnaise. I was thinking of mayonnaise. I need a mayonnaise udder and a wasabi udder. That would be awesome. So these wieners are spicy.
I'm trying to be the spice master, so. That's not mustard, that's Kobashi. All right. It's intense and wonderful. The Swans won!
I feel like I know nothing at all about sports, but like, do they interview the baseball team in America after the game? Because that's what's going on right now. It was really cool to get to see the home team win a game because everybody was like pretty damn excited at the end with the umbrellas and everything, and it's like that polite energy that they have when they cheer. It's just sort of like adorable. There's something fun about it. I don't know, I can't imagine, I'm not a big sports person, but I can't imagine in the States people being so polite. To the point of where after the game, each cheering section, which is like broken up on opposite sides of the stadium basically, like the cheering section for the away team and the cheering section for the home team, are saying like thank you to each other back and forth. So like one group will be like, thank you, you must be tired for the evening, good work. And then the other team's fans will say the same type of thing, like, oh, thank you so much, good work, like blah, blah, blah. And then it goes back and forth, and then they're like cheering for each other's compliments and thank yous. It's so incredibly Japanese, the amount of politeness that's taking place. And I just can't fathom that happening at an American sporting event. But if I'm wrong and that's happening, somebody please correct me. I haven't been to any like sporting events in, I don't know, 20 years or something in the United States. So maybe I'm completely out of touch. But it's really cute to see here. The game was really fun. I think I might have eaten too many wieners though, because I don't feel very good right now. How many wieners did you eat?
Maybe one.
And how do you feel about it?
I feel great, but I think you ate like 9. You ate the big one. Quit looking at my boobs.
I'm looking right at your eyeballs.
Oh.
It's an eyeball look. Where are your boobs?
Hey everyone, we have a Patreon page and we'd really like for you to check it out. It'll allow you to contribute to us and make these crazy adventures we've been going on continue and get even better. So we'd really love for you to follow the link and learn more about Patreon and us. Go for it. Let's adventure.